WRKH949, do we have net control tonight?
WRTP577 to 949. I thought you were doing it, but we can tag team it up if you want on a whim. You ready?
Yep, go right ahead. I had sent that message over earlier, but let's get net control rolling, sir.
All right, give me 1 second. I got to pull up my notes here. Hang on. I'll read this from my phone again, but here it goes. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is the 575 GMRS repeater net located in Fairdale, Kentucky. This net meets every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. on the 462.575 or the 462.600 repeater. All licensed GMRS users are welcome to check in. The net manager is Andy WRTP577. We call for stations using the first number after the letters in your call. Please give your call slowly and phonetically, your name, and your location. This is a directed net, so please transmit only as directed by net control. Your net control for this evening is Andy WRTP577 and John WRKH949. I'm located in Oklahoma, and he's located over on the other side of the pond. I'd like to welcome everyone to this net this evening. If anybody should have an emergency situation during the net, give us a double break, and we'll give you our immediate attention. Is there any announcements for the net? Please call now. I've got the first one. You're going to have to bear with me. I'm running on emergency operations here. So I'm going to be trying to type everything in on my phone, so we're going to have to go slow as we can. Any other announcements? All right, not hearing anything. How about mobile stations? Do we have any mobile stations out there? People out there driving around looking to get checked in? All right, not hearing anything. Short time stations. How about short time stations? We got anybody just wanting to get your name on the list?
Net control, please recognize. This is WRVJ360. This is Apollo in Clarksville, in and out.
WRVJ360 Apollo, we got you down in and out. There was somebody else trying to come in on top of you there. Other station, go ahead.
This is Whiskey Romeo, Victor Tango, 893, Will in Hillview, Kentucky.
All right, Whiskey Romeo, Victor Tango, 893, Will in Hillview, we got you down, sir. Short time stations, anybody was just looking to get on the list for the 462.575 GMRS repeater net?
Hey, this here is WRKZ606, Linden, Kentucky.
WRKZ606 in Linden, we got you down. Brock, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. That's why I said this is Ron Keyes talking. This is Brock, WQID 228, in and out.
We got you down, sir. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for having us on your machine. We appreciate you. Any other short time stations out there? Short time stations.
This is Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Mexico, 828, Mike in Charlestown.
Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Mexico, 828, Mike in Charlestown. We got you down.
Thanks, sir.
This is WRJE982, Whiskey Romeo, Juliet Echo 982. Paul here in Louisville, in and out.
Whiskey Romeo, Juliet Echo 982, Mike, we got you down, sir. Thanks for checking in. Short time stations.
This is Whiskey Romeo Tango Papa 444. Patrick from the Mount Washington, Kentucky. Good to hear you, buddy.
All right, we got you down, Mr. Patrick from the Mount Washington, Kentucky. Are you not on a cookie sheet anymore?
Dang, I forgot. On a cookie sheet from the Mount Washington, Kentucky.
There it is. All right, buddy, we're glad you checked in. Thanks for coming by. We're calling for short-time stations out there.
DJ 614, we crave jalapeno. 614, Danny and Hikes Point, and then all of a sudden I want chocolate chip cookies.
All right, WRCJ, we really crave jalapeno. 614, Danny and Hikes Point. 444, you got any cookies on that sheet for him? He's needing them.
Coming his way, RF style.
Chocolate chip macadamia oatmeal, please. All right, back to it. WRCJ 614, sorry.
All right, we had a station double with 614. Station, go ahead. All right, I'm not hearing anything. Short-time stations. I'm going to do a last call. Short-time stations.
Net control. This is Whiskey Romeo Charlie Whiskey 281, Ralph in Henryville, Indiana. In and out. Perfect double.
Whiskey Romeo 281, I got you down. I just can't see it. Ralph in Henryville, Indiana, we got you down. We did have a double, so if you're not Ralph, please call out.
That was WRPM 298, Whiskey Romeo, Papa Mike 298, West in St. Matthews.
Whiskey Revolutions per minute, 298 West in St. Matthews. We got you down, sir. Calling for short-time stations right now. Short-time stations for the 575 GMRS repeater net.
Net control. Please recognize Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Echo 479. This is Kevin in J-Town, in and out.
All right, I'm not hearing anything. I'm something breaking my squelch open, but I can't make anything out of it. So if anybody else can make it out, or maybe I'm in a bad spot, but can anybody else make anything out?
Hey, Kevin, go ahead and rebroadcast that real quick.
This is Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Echo 479, Kevin in J-Town, in and out.
Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Echo 479, Kevin.
Can anybody give me a radio check? WRTP577.
We hear you just fine. I guess you're not hearing the repeater.
I got you there, sir. All right, let's kick back over. I got Whiskey Romeo, Whiskey Echo 479, Kevin in J-Town was the last thing I picked up.
I'm not hearing nothing, 577.
All right, well, if that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and start regular roll call. Stations 0 through 3. Stations 0 through 3, regular roll call with comments. Net Control, this is WRKJ240, Chris in Mount Washington. And WRKU 340, WRKU 340, Clinton, Clarksville. All right, I got WRKJ240 Chris in Mount Washington, and I got WRKU 340 Clint in Clarksville. See how that kind of went together? All right, calling stations 0 through 6. Let's try stations 0 through 6.
WQUG 473, Greg in Middletown.
Net Control, please recognize Whiskey Romeo Victor Uniform 451, WRVU 451, Mike, Oldham County, Kentucky.
I got Whiskey Romeo Victor Uniform 451, Oldham County, Kentucky. All right, how about 0 through 6? 0 through 6. Any stations calling with comments 0 through 6? Okay, 0 through 9. Station 0 through 9.
Net Control. Net Control. Please recognize Romeo Kilo Hotel 949. John Roberts here in Sellersburg, Indiana. Please recognize
WRKH 949, John Roberts in Sellersburg, Indiana. We got you down, sir. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for kind of picking up the slack there a minute ago. We appreciate it. All right, 0 through 9, station 0 through 9. Net Control, please recognize WRVC 693 in J-Town, Stevens. Whiskey Romeo Victor Charlie 693, Stephen in J-Town. We got you down, sir. Thanks for checking in. We'll be back around just a minute for comments. Any stations wishing to check in with comments? 0 through 9.
Net Control.
It's just a check-in. I have no comment for tonight. It's a late check-in. Sorry about that.
Net Control, please recognize Whiskey Romeo Papa Uniform 937. This is Daniel out here in Shelby County with a beam on a T-post.
We got you down. Can you give me your call one more time? Autocorrect screwed me up there.
577, was that directed at me?
Daniel in Shelby County.
Whiskey Romeo Papa Uniform 937. Beam on a T-post.
All right, we got you down. Whiskey Romeo Papa Uniform 937. Beam on a T-post. Thanks for checking in, sir. We'll be back around just a couple seconds for some comments for you. Stations 0 through 9.
Net Control, do you recognize WRKB490? This is Samuel here from Floyd Knobs, Indiana, and I don't have any comments at the moment. I was this late checking in.
All right, I didn't copy the last half of that. Apparently I'm in a terrible spot and I don't have my keys with me to move. So I didn't copy your last half there, but I did get you down, WRKB 490, Samuel. All right, any other stations calling 0 through 9, looking for all check-ins with comments?
WRPU 967, Greenville, Indiana, Joey, Portland.
WKRE 643, Ricky in the south end of Louisville.
We got you down. We'll be back around just for some comments in just a couple seconds from you, sir. Thanks.
Net control, please recognize. WRAP 822. It's Brian Mobile. I'm in and out. Whiskey Robert Adam Paul 822.
We're glad to hear you in there, Whiskey Robert Adam Paul 822. Brian, we haven't heard from you, or I haven't heard from you in a while. Glad to hear your voice there, sir. Thanks for checking in.
Thank you for saying so, and I miss you guys. I will be back soon. I got my hands full with work and stuff, but it's good to hear all of you, and God bless. I hope everybody's well. Turn it back to you, Net Control, WRAP 822, clear.
Yes, sir. Yep, we appreciate it. Stations 0 through 9. Stations 0 through 9. Going to do a couple more calls, and then we'll take some comments.
WRPU 967 Joe in Greenville, Indiana on 8th Street.
Make sure I got that right. Whiskey Romeo Papa Uniform 967.
Yes, sir. 967.
Yes, sir. Thanks for checking in, and we'll be right back up to you for some comments here in just a few minutes. All right. Going to do a couple calls. One last call, stations 0 through 9. Then we're going to take some comments. We'll take some late check-ins, and we'll see what happens. Station 0 through 9. One last call. All right, not hearing anything. How about WRKJ240, Mr. Chris in Mount Washington? How are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing good, Andy. I hope I'm making the trip all right. I've got some check-ins from Zello land. Let me know I'm making the trip pretty well if give me some feedback here.
I got you full quiet, sir. Go ahead.
All right, I think you got WRPU 967. He was checking in on Zello. The link's still down. And WRKZ517, Jim out of Gravel Switch, is checking in on Zello as well. Short of that, I got a whole lot of nothing. Walk around in the backyard, cleaning up after the dogs. And forgot about the net tonight, but glad we got these Zello guys checked in, and see you guys next Thursday.
We got you, sir. Yep. We appreciate you, all the work you do with the Zello and stuff, and we appreciate it, and hope you fared well with the storm. How about WRKU340, Mr. Clint? How are you tonight, sir?
Doing well this evening. Getting a project done here. You know, the last windstorm, not this one, but the last one, I flipped over a carport, decided to do some ballerina act and flip over, so I've been taking it apart. Had a crane operator in this week, flipped it back over for me, and we picked up all the new metal for it. So that's about all that's been going on here. Hope everybody fared well with this last storm, and wish you all the best. WRKU 340, back to net control.
Yes, sir. Well, we're glad you're getting everything taken care of, and I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but we appreciate all you've done for us in the past, and so I'm just wanted to get that out there to you. So we're going to go ahead and clear with WRKU 340, Mr. Clint. I need to slow down. We're going to move down to WRVU 451, coming out of Oldham County. I didn't catch your name.
Yeah, the name is Mike here, and I'm out here in Oldham County. WRKU 340, you got a weird knocking noise on your audio there, but Clint. But luckily we made it through the storms, and we didn't sustain any major damage here in Oldham County, and mowed the lawn for the first time today, starting the never-ending process. But other than that, I don't have any more comments. Back to net control, Andy.
Yes, sir. Well, we thank you for checking in. We're glad that I didn't hear you. I didn't copy. Maybe you didn't have anything happen with the wind, and so that's good if you didn't. And We're going to go ahead and clear with WRVU 451. We're going to move down to Mr. John, WRKH 949. WRKH 949, are you out there? I find it hard to believe you don't have any comments. All right, I'm not hearing him. If anybody else is hearing him, just holler at me. But I'm going to move down to WRPU 937, Daniel, coming out of Shelby County. How are you tonight, sir?
Doing well, doing well. We fared through the storm pretty good yesterday. No major damage up here. Flipped my chicken tractor over, though, and tore down some of my garden fence, but that pales in comparison to some of the stuff I've seen in and around Louisville. So all is good here, and I appreciate y'all jumping in there on a whim and taking care of this tonight. Oh, one more thing. Brian, if you're still out there listening, man, it's good to hear from you.
Yes, sir. Yep, definitely is, and no problem. I thought we had it handled, and then we come to find out we didn't. And but we jumped in, put it together, and it's definitely always good to hear from Brian. Like I say, I hadn't heard from him in a while, so I'm glad to hear him out there and making some noise for us. He went short time, but hopefully he's still listening. All right, we're going to clear with Daniel, WRPU 937. We're going to move down to Samuel. I couldn't hear if you didn't have any comments or not, if you were going short time, but WRTB 490. All right, I'm not hearing him. Move down to WRKE 643, Mr. Ricky.
No audio. It was super low all of a sudden.
No audio.
Says your audio's low.
Can we hear me now?
Hear you now, WRKY 696 around Boley County.
All right. Can you give me your call one more time? We'll get you down on check-in list.
WRKY 696 will be John out here around Boley County.
All right, WRKY 696. John, we got you down on the list. Let me jump up here and see if I can't pull WRKE 643 out. And I'm not exactly sure what's going on with my operation right now, so. All right, I'm not hearing anything. All right, WRKY 696, you have any comments for us tonight, sir?
I'm going to have a good night. Didn't have no damage out here. The wind just blew a little bit. That's about it. We got lucky.
Yep, we didn't have any damage at the house or any of the other places, so we did good there. We appreciate you checking in, and thanks for stopping by, WRKY 696. Have a good night, sir. All right, I'm going to call out for any short-time stations. Any short-time stations out there? I'm sorry, late check-ins. I was looking at the other words. Late check-ins. We got any late check-ins?
WRPF 586, short time.
WQUG 473, Greg, Middletown.
Can I get that call one more time, sir? I didn't quite get it.
Whiskey, Quebec, Uniform Golf, 473. Name is Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf in Middletown.
Got you down, Whiskey, Quebec, Kilo, Uniform Golf. That's what I got wrote down. but I'm not 100% sure. I think it corrected on me. Can you run me that one more time? My apologies.
Okay, well, I'm new, and it's kind of going by too fast, I think. Whiskey, Quebec, Uniform Golf, 473.
No, sir, you're doing just fine. We're doing this a little bit impromptu, and I'm trying to type on my phone, and my phone doesn't recognize. So I got you down now. Whiskey, Quebec, Uniform Golf, 473. Welcome to us, sir. What's your name?
Name's Greg, Golf Romeo Echo Golf, out here in Middletown.
We got you down now, Mr. Greg. We appreciate you checking in with us tonight, sir. You have any comments for us?
Well, just thinking about all those that have a lot more damage than I did from all the storms. We just had a few cedar limbs down and whatnot, and there's some trees down in the neighborhood, but there was an EF1, they said, that spun up right behind the house up here on Old Henry Road, so I don't know. Hopefully all that's come to an end. So, back to net.
All right, yeah, we're glad you didn't catch anything, and we had a tornado come through my neighborhood ish, and it seemed to be all right though. We didn't catch any damage, so, but down the road did. We didn't. We're gonna go ahead and clear with Whiskey Quebec Uniform Golf 473, Mr. Greg. Like I say, we appreciate you checking in, and welcome to the net. We hope to hear back from you sometime. How about late check-ins? Any late check-ins out there?
WRPF586, Shepherdsville.
WRPF586, Shepherdsville. Sir, you got any comments for us?
No comments. It's Willow, too.
All right, Mr. Willow, we got you down, WRPF586. I haven't heard you around lately either, so we're glad to hear from you, too. Late check-ins. We have any other late check-ins out there?
WRA 753, Steve, Shepherdsville.
Whiskey Romeo, can I get the rest? My apologies.
Alpha 753.
Whiskey Romeo Alpha 758. We got you down, sir. Thanks for checking in. You got any comments for us tonight?
It's 753. No comments, just in and out.
We appreciate you checking in, sir. Whiskey Romeo Alpha 753. I got you down and corrected. Late check-ins. Any other late check-ins out there?
WRVY 268. Be Mickey checking in, south side of Louisville.
All right, Mr. Mickey, got any comments for us tonight, sir?
No, sir.
All right, we appreciate you checking in, and hope everything's going well with you. Late check-ins. We got any other late check-ins out there?
This is Whiskey Romeo Quebec Foxtrot 573, Josh in Valley Station.
Whiskey Romeo Quebec Foxtrot 573, Josh in Valley Station. We got you down on the list, sir. We appreciate you checking in. You got any comments for us tonight?
No, I sure don't, but hope everybody's safe and got out of that storm, safe.
Yes, sir. No, that's 100%. All right, we're going to clear with Whiskey Romeo Quebec Foxtrot 573, Mr. Josh. We're looking for late check-ins. Anybody wishing to get down on the list?
Yes, sir. Andy Rick, WRKJ 264, checking in. Everything's good on the home front. Appreciate you. Have a good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. No, we appreciate you and appreciate you checking in. WRKJ 264. Ricky, we got you down. Thanks for checking in. I'm going to call out for any other late check-ins. right. I'm not hearing anything. So I would like to thank everybody for checking in tonight. Glad everybody fared pretty well for the storm. They didn't catch anything. No antennas are broken or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this concludes the net for tonight. This is WRTP577, closing the 575 GMRS repeater net and returning this repeater back to normal General Motors radio service use. 7-3 to everybody and good night. Thanks for checking in, guys. I'm going to try to throw a question out while we might still have some people sticking around. Does anyone know how well the 600 machine works out around Deems Lake, whatever, in Indiana?
WRKH 949 also, just a key in there. I was planning on going out Saturday and doing a 5-watt test, just for info.
I guess it's not a very popular place. I figured somebody had been out there and played around on it, but I guess I'll wait for John there. I appreciate it, WRKJ240.
Well, I was going to ask WRDI358, Mr. Eric, what he thought since he's the operator. Not sure if he's still floating around or not. Alrighty, no comment on that. WRKH 949, we're clear.
I'd ask Brock there. Brock would probably know.
WRKH 949, we're going to go ahead and clear the SDR for the evening, seeing how net is done. I'll be back on shortly.